I have something a little bit different to share with you. This is the DHD D3 or DHD Reddie Mini Mesh RC quadcopter drone, supplied courtesy of Gearbest. So it comes in this small, strong little box, and if we open it up, this is what we get on the inside. So it comes with a little bag, and this is it, with the quadcopter enclosed in the case and a little instruction manual. So we have a look at this. We open up here. This is it. So I guess it's called a Reddie because of the red color. And it also looks more like a little flying cage. So I would imagine this is all about protection, because we don't even get any spare propellers with it. And plastic, but you know, it's very light, so it will be difficult to damage the propellers. And if we look underneath, we've got little rubber pads on the bottom to go down, to land on a hard surface. Got a clear light here in the front, and this has a built-in battery, a 3.7 volt 280 mAh LiPo, which should be good for a flying time of 4 minutes. Now it does say that, you know, it's not really advisable to fly this outdoors, but we will see how it performs outdoors. But the problem is, you know, when you fly indoors, you always pick up a lot of fibers and hairs that you can hardly see, and you know, these get jammed up between the bottom of the prop, or get entwined between the bottom of the prop and the top of the housing. So the problem with this is to try and clear that out. If that happens, is that you've got to undo 12 screws to open this up and actually clean it. So that's not very good. It would have been better if if it was designed so the top could clip off, and that so you could have access to the propellers should you need to. Anyway, it's got tri-blades, 4 little tri-blade propellers with quite a strong pitch on them. Now, to charge the battery, this also comes with a USB charging cable that plugs into the back over here. I plug this into a USB source, a light comes on, and when the battery is charged, the light will go off. And now this also has an on and off switch. So just below where you plug the battery charger in, and we can see lights flashing, red lights, this clear headlights in the front, red lights in the front here too, and green lights at the back there. If we look at the TX radio control transmitter, you need to supply your own 4 AA batteries that you need to put into the back here. Doesn't come with a screwdriver, but you'll need to unscrew it and screw it back on to keep that on. Then this is the main power button over here to turn it on. Then over here, this is our speed switch. So 1 press low speed, medium speed 2 beeps, high speed 3 beeps. This switch here is to do our 360 flips and rolls. And this button on the left here is for headless mode, and this one on the right there is for 1 key return. But if they advise you not to fly it outdoors, don't really know why it needs a 1 key return if you're flying it indoors. Let's just turn this off. Then it also comes with a instruction manual, very nice quality, very well detailed, and good clear legibility. So quite an impressive little instruction or user manual. Okay, so let's turn the Mini Reddie on. Turn the Radio TX control transmitter on. Then to bind, you need to press the throttle lever up and back down. You hear a beep, and that is a bound. Now this has a 6-axis gyro, so to calibrate it, always good to have it on a level surface. Put it in the top rates to calibrate, and to calibrate we've got to pull both sticks down and outwards. Okay, so to the left on the left and to the right on the right it flashes, and then that is it calibrated. So put it back down to low speed. Now this has a range of 30 to 40 meters, so if it does go out of range and lose contact with the controller, let's see what happens. We start the motors and turn this off. 1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, okay, so it looks as though it wants to try and return, but it will power down after 3 seconds. So if we do lose it and we get near it and it still has enough battery, can we rebind with it? Yes, we can. So if you can't see it, you can try and start it up and listen for any noise to help you find it. So let's see how it flies indoors, what it looks like in the dark, and we'll also try and get a flight outdoors and see how it performs outdoors. There we go, up, steady. Okay, this is in the low rates, that's the yaw in the low rates. Okay, come back up. We'll do a flip in the low rate. Yeah, okay. Not a stable flip, but a fairly tight little flip. Up to speed. Okay. A little bit more responsive now. That's the yaw in the medium speed. Come up. Try flipping the medium speed. Alright, no, nice little flip in the medium speed. Okay, this controller takes a little bit of getting used to. It's a strange little shape and design too. Okay, this is the high rate now. Okay, yeah, a lot quicker. Fast yaw in the high rate. Okay, now we're getting low battery warning. Just keep it going and see what it does. It's still going, so it gives us a low battery warning quite well in advance. It's still flashing. Still going. Holding quite well. LBC comes long in advance. Still holding quite well. Still flying well. Do a flip. No, it won't flip while it's in low battery warning. It's still maintaining. And this is still in the high rate. Losing power now. Okay, that's it. And let's see what it looks like in the dark. Okay, so not too bad. Quite bright. You can see green lights now. Okay, this is the front. So you can see the front light, headlight quiet. So the green lights at the back. Okay, so yeah, the red light really is bright, so it overpowers the green light quite a bit. Right, nice little flip. Okay. Well, it could be a little bit confusing because you can't see it that clearly, but it does look quite nice, you know, with the red and the green. Okay, that's what it looks like in the dark. And let's see how the Mini Reddie flies outdoors. So start the clock, take off. Oh, come back. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay, let me just stop it there. Stop the clock. Again. Just try again. Okay, make sure it's in the high speed. Okay, and start the clock again. Let's go. Really battles against the wind here. And this is in the high rate. Really just stalling against the wind. You know, this design's not very good. It's got too many surfaces for the wind. Maintaining okay, you know, but let's try a flip. Okay, I can still flip outdoors okay. The wind's dropped a bit, but it's still about 2 to 3 miles per hour. And it's managing okay, but it's really not an outdoor flyer. You know, really struggling. It's in the top rate against the breeze, and you know, a little bit of wind and it'll just take this away. No, it's doing okay. Just keep it up and into the wind. Oops, okay. I didn't recover that quickly enough. Let's still see if it's got juice. Calibrate. Yeah, I can still go. It's really battling a bit here. Okay, we're on 2.5 minutes. No, not the easiest thing to fly in the breeze and the wind here. Oh no, so, okay, this is the wind bringing it back. Oh, not too bad. Okay, in very light wind conditions it could be okay. No, it won't flip now, so it must be getting low on battery. And this is the top speed. You know, much better indoors, much more responsive, much quicker with no wind affecting it. No, we're doing okay. And we're on nearly 4 minutes. Okay. Difficult to see any flashing lights for low battery. Okay, won't go up anymore. Still trying. Okay, stop the clock. So 4 minutes 20 seconds, but there was about 10 seconds. So yeah, flying time of just over 4 minutes. You know, a bit erratic in the wind and that, but very nice indoors. Nice, unusual. Did okay outdoors, but much more suited for indoor flying. Thanks for joining me. Cheerio.